Leveraging AI as a team member is about harnessing its strengths as a powerful collaborative tool. It's all about teamwork. Like any member of your team, AI should be guided, trained, and entrusted with responsibilities to perform optimally. Embracing AI is not about replacing humans, but rather enhancing human capabilities, creating a mutually beneficial relationship between you and this technology. In this course, you will learn about strategies for effective human-AI collaboration, ethical considerations, and ways to maximize your productivity and decision-making capabilities. Will artificial intelligence take over our jobs? This question seems to come up in almost every discussion about AI. However, the use of advanced AI tools does not necessarily mean the total replacement of a human workforce. In fact, these tools are most effective when working in collaboration with people to complement and augment human capabilities, not replace them. In their combined research, H. James Wilson and Paul R. Daugherty from IT consultancy firm Accenture found in a study of 1,500 companies that the highest performance improvements occurred when AI and humans collaborate. This research proves that cooperation enhances mutual strengths, human creativity, leadership, and social skills, thereby complementing AI's speed, scalability, and quantitative capabilities. Generative AI is enhancing human creativity across domains like art, design, and content creation too. For example, generative AI is transforming the way that businesses approach marketing strategies, facilitating content creation like catchy slogans, persuasive product descriptions, and engaging social media posts, all made possible by the vast amounts of data that the AI algorithm is trained on. Generative AI tools like Jasper.ai can produce marketing content that maintains brand voice and personality, thereby ensuring consistency across all communication channels. This enables human marketers to focus on higher-level strategies and creative directions, which improves marketers' efficiency. Now let's consider the potential for AI to support the arts. In the music industry, artists are using AI tools like OpenAI's MuseNet to generate unique song compositions, assisting songwriters in the creative process. Meanwhile, in the world of visual art, creatives can use AI tools like Deep Art or Deep Dream to generate initial drafts, which they can then refine based on their unique creative vision. But AI doesn't just boost creativity. Its implementation shows great promise in fields like finance and science too. In the financial sector, firms such as JP Chase, among others, harness generative AI to create synthetic data that reflects real market trends. This functionality offers a financial training simulator that lets strategists test various scenarios without risking real money. In science and engineering, for example, the Laboratory for Computational Physiology at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, uses AI to create synthetic patient data for research purposes. This enables researchers to train algorithms to predict and diagnose diseases without posing any risk to the privacy of actual patient data. Similarly, in operations and supply chain management, businesses can implement generative AI to simulate different scenarios, such as a supply shortage, demand surge, or transportation delay. By running through these drills that don't impact real operations, organizations can ensure everything runs smoothly and be prepared for when real crises do strike. In each of these instances, generative AI offers a safe and efficient way for businesses to test, learn, and improve. Indeed, speed and efficiency are critical in our fast-paced world, and generative AI is at the forefront of accelerating the generation and development of ideas. AI's ability to quickly develop prototypes and make predictions, especially, is revolutionizing various industries. In product design, for instance, generative AI models can swiftly produce countless prototypes based on real-life parameters, vastly reducing the time it would have taken humans to develop initial drafts without AI's help. This rapid creation process allows teams to bounce ideas back and forth more effectively, leading to faster innovation cycles. Vehicle manufacturer Ford, for example, has leveraged generative AI in its design software to help model and test new car parts. The software considers various parameters, such as material type, manufacturing method, budget, and performance criteria, to generate multiple design options at scale. By leveraging generative AI in this way, Ford can rapidly produce and evaluate a variety of unique design solutions. These can be 3D printed or manufactured in a smaller-than-reality size for testing, saving both time and resources in the vehicle development process. The ultimate result is a faster turnaround, from initial concept to final product, enhancing innovation and reducing time to market. In the corporate sector, AI is also transforming the way that businesses conduct meetings. AI can transcribe meetings, track key points, and even suggest follow-up actions, acting as a virtual assistant to make conferences more productive. AI can even help with synthesizing conversations. A tool like Fireflies.ai, for instance, can transcribe meetings and incorporate AI to summarize key points. This application of AI can help businesses identify action items, keep track of decisions, or note essential topics discussed during the meeting to present a concise summary at the end. This helps team members understand the crux of a meeting without having to listen to the entire recording or read through long transcripts. AI is also enhancing the accessibility of virtual meetings, with features like live captioning and translation fast becoming standard in video conferencing platforms like Microsoft Teams and Zoom. Furthermore, virtual assistants like Clara can interact with participants via email, find suitable meeting times, send out invites, and even handle rescheduling if necessary. By automating some administrative tasks in this manner, AI can help save employees time and effort. So think of the rise of AI technology as an opportunity, not a threat. If you do, you'll find that AI is a teammate that can enhance your skills, fuel your creativity, and be a powerful ally in crafting a more productive future. What if your most tedious tasks at work could be done with machine-like precision, freeing you up to focus on the more challenging and fulfilling aspects of your job? For employees whose companies are embracing AI technology in their operations, this is fast becoming a reality. But what does this impact of AI mean for you as an employee and for business overall? First, generative AI can boost efficiency through automation. AI is great at tasks that are repetitive, adhere to rules, and deal with tons of data. Take manual data entry, for example. If you've ever spent hours typing data into a spreadsheet, you know it's not just boring, but it's also easy to make mistakes. AI-powered tools can automate this task, making data processing faster while reducing the propensity for human error. This means businesses and individuals can work more efficiently, which saves time and resources. In industries such as finance and healthcare, for instance, organizations can use robotic process automation, or RPA software, to automate routine data entry tasks. Answering customers' questions can also be very time-consuming. That's another area where generative AI shines. To the rescue comes GPT-4, an AI-driven large language model by OpenAI, which can generate text that sounds like it was written by a human. This technology is ideal for automating tasks like drafting emails, suggesting text content, or answering customer queries. AI-powered chatbots are increasingly being implemented as the first point of contact for customers and can handle routine questions to optimize the customer experience. Such chatbots pass the more complex queries that need a nuanced touch onto their human counterparts, enabling customer experience agents to focus on tasks that require sensitivity, empathy, and high-level strategizing. This approach helps increase revenue and customer satisfaction for online retailers. But generative AI has more to offer than automating low-level tasks. It can assist with optimizing complex tasks in areas like business development and sales prospecting, too. For instance, an AI model can analyze a vast amount of customer behavior data and generate insights that help marketers to craft strategies or assist salespeople in identifying potential sales leads. Tools like Gong.io leverage AI technology to analyze sales calls and meetings, thereby generating actionable insights that help sales teams improve their strategies and be more effective in closing deals. By automating these processes, generative AI reduces the possibility of human error while accelerating processes and assisting salespeople with targeting viable customers. And generative AI can foster human creativity, too. Creative professionals such as artists, writers, and designers can use AI to simplify routine tasks. AI tools can generate initial drafts, suggest designs, or even predict text, freeing up these professionals to add their unique finishing touch to priority artworks. For example, a furniture design company can use Autodesk's Project Dreamcatcher, which is AI technology that can assist with design, to model a chair according to specific height measurements, weight support requirements, and a strict limit on material costs. The design team can input these requirements and some examples of their preferred style into the AI tool, which then generates several designs that meet the criteria. This saves designers from doing time-consuming calculations and research, while giving them access to new ideas that they might not have thought of. By handling the complex calculations and constraints, the AI tool lets the designers focus on their unique human strengths, which helps to enhance their professional judgment and aesthetic sensibilities. Generative AI also boosts companies' ability to make smart decisions and solve complex problems by processing vast amounts of data and finding underlying patterns. In healthcare, for instance, generative AI can analyze millions of patient records and research papers to predict disease outcomes or identify potential treatments. This could transform medical research by generating new hypotheses or identifying patterns that might not be evident to human researchers. Some pharmaceutical companies use generative AI to design potential new drugs, greatly speeding up the typically slow process of pharmaceutical research and development. Generative AI can also support employees in decision-making by offering customized information and advice. This is especially beneficial in fields where the right decisions have a big impact on the bottom line. For instance, multinational conglomerate General Electric, or GE, uses digital twins, or virtual models of physical machinery, which are continuously updated with real-time operational data. These digital twins help GE predict how their machines will behave in various situations without any impact to the actual equipment. While AI has certainly proven its worth in numerous applications, it's important to note that it isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. For instance, AI isn't currently ideally suited for specialized customer interactions that require a deep understanding of emotional nuances, complex personal histories, and situational context. In creative tasks, AI lacks the ability to create truly original, emotionally resonant works that derive from human experience and intuition. Furthermore, AI is not well suited for tasks that require common-sense reasoning and decision-making in complex, ambiguous situations that don't have clear-cut rules or patterns. In other words, while AI offers numerous benefits and possibilities, it is not a substitute for human intelligence, creativity, empathy, and judgment. Its greatest strength lies in working in conjunction with humans, complementing human skills, and enabling you to work more effectively and efficiently. Picture a world where your most reliable colleague is a virtual entity, capable of learning steadily even as it works tirelessly to provide you with relevant insights and tailored recommendations. This reality, which would have seemed like science fiction even a decade ago, is business as usual for many organizations today. With AI becoming an integral part of employees' professional toolkit, the challenge isn't around how to use AI as such, but more about collaborating effectively with it. How can we take full advantage of AI's capabilities, yet ensure our human contribution doesn't get sidelined? Effective human-AI collaboration rests on 3 pillars: effectively leveraging AI capabilities for personalized recommendations, human interpretation of AI-generated insights, and a feedback loop for continuous learning and improvement. The fusion of human and AI capability is a critical factor in the modern business landscape, especially when leveraging AI-generated recommendations as a starting point for smarter decision-making. AI, as an intelligent assistant, can provide recommendations based on its comprehensive analysis of large volumes of data. However, effectively using these suggestions requires a thorough understanding and consideration of factors like data quality, model accuracy, and biases that could potentially exist in the data that an AI model is trained on. To remedy this, organizations must prioritize the quality and breadth of input data. For instance, consider an e-commerce platform where AI provides personalized product recommendations based on a customer's past purchases and browsing history. If the input data is flawed or incomplete, the AI's suggestions might not align with the customer's preferences. So the e-commerce platform must ensure comprehensive and up-to-date customer browsing and purchasing data to help tailor accurate product recommendations. Or in the financial sector, an AI technology might propose investment strategies based on an investor's risk appetite and historical market data. While these suggestions can provide valuable insights, they shouldn't be followed blindly, as AI models might not factor in recent market fluctuations or the investor's changing financial circumstances. In this case, AI models should be frequently updated with the most recent market-related data, and periodic manual reviews should be conducted to account for investors' changing financial circumstances. And most importantly, there should always be some form of human oversight of AI-supported decisions to ensure a balanced and efficient strategy. Generative AI's capacity to handle and glean insights from disparate and unstructured datasets is a game-changer in the world of big data. In various industries, organizations typically generate or have access to a vast amount of unstructured data, which can be hard to analyze and interpret using traditional data analysis methods. Consider an example in the retail industry, where a major retail company has access to data from various sources, like customer reviews on the company's website, comments and discussions on social media, and feedback collected in brick-and-mortar stores. This data can be very diverse, ranging from text to images, making it overwhelming to process manually. Fortunately, the retailer can employ generative AI to sift through mountains of unstructured data, summarize customer sentiment, and provide clear insights, whether as trending product preferences or frequently encountered customer complaints. Similarly, in the entertainment industry, AI-powered content recommendations can be harnessed to generate customized content based on user behavior, which enhances viewer engagement. However, regardless of the industry or where data is sourced from, humans should always oversee AI recommendations to validate them and ensure the content is relevant, diverse, and unbiased. Therefore, it's vital that AI capabilities coexist harmoniously with human oversight. AI algorithms can offer a useful starting point for business decision-making, but human involvement must ensure that the broader context is considered and that no bias is present. For this reason, the interpretation of AI-generated insights is a significant aspect of the human-AI collaborative process. While AI can analyze vast amounts of data and generate insights quickly and accurately, humans must play a crucial role in supervising AI-generated insights for ethical, moral, and safety reasons. In the healthcare sector, for example, medical professionals may augment their expertise with AI-based diagnostic suggestions, but they must consider the AI-generated diagnostics as mere recommendations and should never trust these AI insights implicitly without considerable human oversight. An AI algorithm might recommend a specific course of care based on data patterns, for instance, but a doctor should consider other factors, such as the patient history, allergies, and overall health condition before ultimately deciding on a treatment plan. Similarly, in the context of self-driving vehicles, AI technology can provide real-time navigation and driving assistance, but humans essentially have control of the vehicle's operation to ensure safety and mitigate risks. Another key aspect of human-AI collaboration relates to AI's potential for continuous learning and improvement. In other words, AI models can learn from human feedback and improve their performance over time in a sort of self-feedback loop. This feature is especially beneficial in situations where AI encounters errors or discrepancies. In customer experience, for example, if a recommendation system consistently suggests irrelevant products to a customer, the customer can provide feedback that the AI system can then use to refine its algorithms, thereby enhancing its accuracy and usefulness over time. Or in another example, if an AI-powered content generation tool repeatedly produces content with factual inaccuracies, users should provide feedback so the system can learn and improve. OpenAI's GPT-4 is a good example of how a generative AI tool can employ human feedback to improve its algorithm. The platform allows users to specify whether they like or dislike the model's output, while providing a text box for users to submit a written response about what exactly about a response they liked or disliked. So, although AI systems are increasingly becoming more sophisticated, they still need human oversight and feedback to ensure responsible and accurate application. By mastering this collaborative approach, you can harness generative AI's power to optimize decision-making and productivity across diverse sectors and processes. Like any powerful tool, implementing AI can be a double-edged sword. It promises incredible efficiency and progress, but it also entails important ethical implications that need careful consideration. As you integrate AI into your business processes, it's critical to employ a responsible and ethical mindset to be aware of potential risks and show your commitment to mitigating them. One of the most prominent ethical concerns of AI is bias, which means an AI tool could potentially treat people unfairly in terms of factors like race, gender, or socioeconomic status if steps aren't implemented to detect and address bias. This is because AI models learn from data sets that they're trained on, and if such data contains biases, the AI system is likely to mirror those biases in how it operates. The real-world implications of such biases are stark. Consider the problems generated by the algorithm used by one European country to flag and report welfare fraud. The algorithm unfairly and mistakenly targeted immigrant-heavy neighborhoods, leading to a major scandal and to the establishment of a new algorithm regulator. Another example of bias in an AI model exists in a widely used prompt-based image generation tool that draws input from historical data. A 2023 Bloomberg study revealed that the tool amplifies racial and gender biases in its generated images. For instance, when asked to produce images related to different job titles, the tool stereotypically portrayed high-paying jobs, such as doctors and CEOs, with lighter skin tones, whereas images of people with lower-paying jobs were predominantly depicted with darker skin tones. Bloomberg also found gender biases. Nearly all images generated for the term engineer, for example, depicted men, and the tool produced no pictures of female janitors. However, it's worth noting that these and other biases in generative AI outputs merely reflect the biases that already exist in the datasets that the AI algorithms were trained on. Therefore, to address issues of unfairness, prejudice, or bias, companies must improve data evaluation methods and develop solutions that go beyond basic prompt modification. Bias mitigation is a key ethical responsibility when working with AI and requires continuous monitoring and active steps to eliminate any unjust responses from AI systems. This involves two key steps. First, scrutinizing the data used to train the AI model in terms of ensuring diversity and representation of inclusive socioeconomic factors, and second, evaluating the decisions made by the AI model to detect any bias. To carry this out effectively, a diverse team comprising of data scientists, ethicists, and domain experts is essential. You may also adjust AI's learning process, called refining the model. For instance, you can add more examples from less represented groups into its learning data, a method known as oversampling, to help the AI model make fair decisions. Transparency is another crucial factor in the ethical use of AI. Often referred to as explainable AI or XAI, explainability is about ensuring the decision-making processes of AI models can be clarified so people understand how the AI thinks. This is especially important in domains like finance, healthcare, and criminal justice, where AI-produced suggestions or predictions that are custom-made for humans to interpret can have a profound impact on people's lives. While AI's capabilities can support human decision-making processes, there should always be human oversight involved in how AI's suggestions are applied. As AI models become more complex, providing an understandable explanation of how they arrived at a specific conclusion or recommendation is of utmost importance. Let's consider the use of AI technology in robo-advisors, which provide automated investment advice to clients. Let's say a robo-advisor recommends an investor to heavily diversify their portfolio into emerging markets based on the investor's risk appetite and historical market data. The client might question why the AI made such a decision. The AI model could be complex, using hundreds of parameters like global economic indicators, company financials, and past performance. In such a case, it is crucial for the AI system to offer an explanation. It might reveal that the recommendation is due to high historical returns in emerging markets and the client's higher risk tolerance. By providing understandable explanations, companies who employ AI technologies can gain the trust of users and help them make informed decisions. To ensure responsible and ethical AI practices, adherence to regulatory frameworks and guidelines is essential. These include standards related to data privacy, algorithmic transparency, and accountability in decision-making processes. Updated regulations, such as the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, stipulates stringent rules for data protection, privacy, and the right to an explanation for decisions made by automated systems in the EU. However, the rapid evolution of AI-related laws and regulations presents a complex landscape for global organizations aiming to implement AI systems responsibly. Proposed legislations, such as the EU's Artificial Intelligence Act and the Algorithmic Accountability Act in the US, are currently under consideration. These laws aim to regulate AI use in various sectors, requiring auditing for high-risk applications and mandating algorithmic impact assessments. Meanwhile, international organizations are working towards setting standards for AI at a federal level, too. International efforts, such as those by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, or OECD, and the Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence, GPAI, aim to create a consistent approach for AI policy. These efforts are crucial in promoting interoperability, which aids smaller organizations as they scale internationally. Incorporating AI responsibly is not merely an ethical requirement, but also a legal necessity. Missteps in this regard can lead to lawsuits, fines, and damaged reputation for organizations. Therefore, it's important to understand the risks of integrating AI into a company's systems and ensure measures are taken to mitigate them. AI models that generate content based on existing data, for example, needs to be carefully monitored for potential issues like plagiarism or copyright infringement. As you incorporate AI into your business operations, it's essential to ensure your AI team member operates within ethical boundaries. Actions like proactively addressing bias, ensuring transparency, and upholding data privacy and accountability are vital. If your organization acts early, it can fully harness the potential of AI while protecting the values essential to the company and society.